Hey, good guys. All right, playing around with my spinner today. My cake decorating spinner. And I have a piece of cardboard and a silicone mat so that as I'm gonna do tiles. So as these dry, I could just take this whole thing off, or I can leave it here if I choose, and then the tiles will just peel off. What I'd like to do, these have been pre-painted, but I'd like it to look like one, when you put the four together, I'd like it to look like one piece. Not always possible, but. Okay, the only thing with the silicone mats is little tiny flakes will stick to it, and it's like paint dust on stuff. Weird. At least that's what I'm getting. If you've had better luck, congratulations. I've not. I really liked that spin out piece that I did on that 14 by 14. So I'm going to try to recreate that here today. And let's see. Starting with a nice base of white. Which I did not put enough white on the other one. So I'm trying to use up the last of these bottles. And the bronze that I mixed. I really love the way the bronze popped in that other one. So I'm just going to fold this. Oh. So the thing I love about this silicone mat is I can just leave it on here to dry. I don't even have to take it off. And then what happens is these little edges, anything you have along the edge, you just kind of, you can break off, peel off, whatever, after it's dry. You have to make sure that it's dry. And then if you have like a little hard piece on the edge, you just sand it off with a little bit of sandpaper and just smooth it out. These things are so great. I did do some more Christmas ornaments on these mats, and I got to come up with a better stand because just standing them upside down, I did knock some over. It was quite funny. I wish I had that for you, but yeah, they just fell right over, and then of course they knocked into each other, and it was a whole thing. I am going to do again metallic cobalt. Still a lot of tiny bubbles. Tiny bubbles in my paint. Does not make me happy. I want to separate them now. I didn't want to, but I do. Just going to put this in here and just make a little space. sure many of you have noticed that I can get quite indecisive. So, thanks for hanging with me. And I can't decide what to do. I do a lot of this on the fly. Oh, I heard a door close. I wonder if I'm getting a visitor. I wonder. Yep. Hi. Metallic bronze. You can come watch as long as you're just watching. Phthalo green. Oh, I spittled. Okay, bye, honey. I don't know if the rest of you family and ever tried to do something like this with family around. I have it's hard for my hubby to sit idly by while I paint. He just can't hang. Just can't hang. All right. Very little of this brilliant blue left. Come on. You hear it jiggling around in there? Oof. Come in. I know you're in there. Get out. By the way, if I didn't say what these were, this is metallic cobalt, aqua green, metallic bronze, phthalo green, titanium white, brilliant blue, aqua green, phthalo green, metallic bronze, Where the other one I didn't have enough paint, I'm sure this one's going to end up being I have too much paint. And you can see how it's tilting that way. This must be unlevel. It must be not level. And hit me, baby, one more time with the titanium white. Okay. I'm gonna blow. As I bent down to do that, my neck cracked. I may not even need to spin this. Cardboard underneath, not the... That's terrible! My fingers are all slippery and I'm really afraid to mess it up. Like that. See what I did? Exactly what I was afraid of, and I did it. Ay, 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 ay. Did it! Actually, I can't believe I did it. I knew I was going to do it. Getting a little punchy. All right, that's it. Tiles for coasters. Now I am going to pull them apart a little bit more. wanted it to look like a painting I cut into 4 corners, and so the coasters will be, put it together, make a piece. Ooh. Ooh. I haven't found anything to do with the skins that I get from my silicone mats, but when I do, these are going to be so pretty. So pretty. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. I do have my next 4, speaking of coasters, sprays that I'm going to be testing, and I've gotten 2 resins so far. I have not yet purchased the art resin because it is so pricey. I haven't gotten it yet. So, if you'd like to see me use the art resin and see me use it sooner rather than later to test for coasters, there's a link in the description below that has a link to my PayPal if you'd like to make a donation to see me use the resins sooner. I am going to spray my next 4 sprays coming up shortly. I can actually show them to you. I'm going to move this out of the way because I am clumsy and I just might mess it up. That's how I roll. Look at my messy workstation. Okay, so I've got the Duplicolor, the Gloss Clear Engine Enamel. This one says it withstands heat up to 500 degrees. Rust-Oleum High Heat, 2000 degrees it says. And it also prevents rust in case you get a lot of rust on your coaster. VHT Engine Enamel High Temperature Gloss Clear. And this one was recommended to me by somebody on Facebook. So this is the Spray Max 2K Clear Glamour. This, of course, was the most expensive. This was like $20 for this can. And it's a small can, not like the Diamond Finish where it was a larger can. This is a regular size. They're all the same, you know. This one is just under 12 ounces. So that one's kind of pricey too. So these are the next 4 I'm going to be spraying as soon as I have a day that's lower in humidity and has a temperature above 50-55 degrees. I'm going to be spraying and then, of course, letting them cure. So look for that video to be coming out sooner rather than later. And holler at me if there's anything else as far as resins you want to see me sample to try. Like I said, I've got some KS Art resin and another one in Envira Light, something like that. So that'll be coming out shortly, okay? Just keep an eye out for that. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Talk to you later. Bye!